Hi Aquarius, this is Lisa calling in from Soul Searcher Tarot to do your February 2019 reading for this month. So let me just shuffle up your cards. I did already meditate over them, and we'll see what kind of story we could tell, okay? Aquarius, February 2019. What does Aquarius need to know? February 2019. What does Aquarius need to know? February 2019. Oop. Hold on. Okay. Ace of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles. See, the Ace is a beginning. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles, that's also a beginning. So you have two signs of starting something new, whereas the Ace is, it's like almost like a gift given by, by heaven. It's giving you this opportunity, this idea to be able to go along with. And the Page, he's going to take you there. I mean, he's an immature, he's kind of like, he's an immature energy, but he's like young, and he wants to do new stuff and learn new things and bring out new things. Oh. Oh. And the Fool's journey. Now this guy, he's just like, he's off on his own little voyage. You can see he's got a little knapsack and everything. And he's just going to go, I don't want to say full-heartedly, but he's just going to go. He's just, he's going to do his trip and see where this takes him and see how it goes for him. And the next one that came out was the Knight of Cups. Well, the Knight of Cups is romantic energy, it's emotions, it's taking your heart over your head in logic when it comes to how to handle things. So, look like you got these two new starts with the Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's new starts. Then you have the Fool, and he's on a new journey. Then you have the Knight of Cups, and he's all about romance, love. He's going to offer his heart. I'm just trying to see if there's a connection here, if you're willing to take it. Let's see if I can get some more cards. Aquarius 2019, February. Aquarius 2019, February. Oops. Alright, we got the Knight of Wands. And the Five of Swords. Alright, so we had the Knight of Cups, and he's offering his heart. And the Knight of Wands, who is, he's all about energy and action. Okay, speed, energy, action. He's going to make things happen fast. So he's like a messenger, but it's like a fast-moving messenger. And then the Five of Swords, that's like a combat. There was some kind of combative situation that went on. And like he's holding up three swords, and he's got two that are down by his feet. And then there's two people are walking away, kind of like ashamed, or they were beaten. So if there's a conflict and you have some kind of combative situation, again, not physically, but if you had some kind of combative situation, it may very well have been that you won. Probably in words, or not so much, again, not with the physical aspect of it. But you won the combat. So now is the combat over? See, I don't see a whole lot of cups here. I only see the one, the Knight of Cups. I see these new journeys, these new beginnings for you. And the Fool, who is taking his journey. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. They're messengers of love and romance, action and speed. Huh. I mean, it's true. I mean, at this point, I have every sign there. So you could be dealing with Scorpio or Taurus or Sagittarius, but or with one of the air signs. Let's see what else we can get to find out what goes on. All right. February 2019, Aquarius. February 2019, Aquarius. Oop, hello. Oh, the Justice card. Okay, well, let's see. Justice is about finding balance. Oh, there you go, sorry. She's about finding balance and making sure things are even. Just can see they have the Sagittarius scales there, because the Libra scales. They're all about balance, and things being fair one way or the other, and that's justice. Making sure what's fair is fair. So if we end up with, we had this conflict, and then there was justice involved. Let's see. And the two knights, that's very interesting. It's very interesting energy to have two knights. Almost on a different spectrum. I mean, figure you got one of romance and one of action. Is it the same person? The same person that you're dealing with, the two sides of them? Or is it you taking on these two perspectives of your personality? Okay, the Moon. Alright, the Moon card that shows a lack of clarification. So somewhere along the line, something's not being clarified. Something's not being a light put on it. Maybe something's even like a little bit hidden. Maybe there's some information that's not getting passed from one person to the other. Something's just not being told. Maybe some kind of secret's going on. Aquarius 2019, February. Aquarius 2019, February. Shooters. Okay, and next card is the Six of Cups. And this is like thinking about the past, considering the future, back to when you were young, thinking about when you're getting older, memories that are, you're just kind of sitting thinking of your memories. So what is it that you're thinking of that makes you're sitting in the past on some memories? And I guess with the Moon, where it's like some things were not as clear as they should have been or they wanted to be, which caused it to be not fair or needed to be more fair. And then the conflict started. See, if we took the whole thing together, it's like, all right, we have a new Ace of Pentacles that is a new skill of something to grow and to work on your material wealth, okay? And also, your health, anything that's material, okay? Then you have the Page of Pentacles, and now he's going to start you off on this journey, okay? But then you have the Fool. So he's taking that journey with you. So he's saying, all right, let's do this. But at some point we run into these two knights, the Knight of Romance and the Knight of Action. And there's a conflict of some sort. Is this the two knights? The two separate sides of these knights, of one person fighting each other? Because you want to either be, all about the romance, or you want to be all about the energy and action. And then at that point does Justice come up and say, okay, well wait, we got to make sure this is fair and even. But we're not showing enough clarity on it because the moon's here. And there's not enough clarity in this situation. So let's think back to what happened in our past. Let's see if we can shine more light on it, maybe. Like maybe digging up memories that will help. You know what? Like the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. As two separate energies. And maybe it's trying to tell them not to lead with your heart over your head. And like the Five of Swords is, again, it's conflict, but it's also, swords are air energy, and it's all about analyzing everything. They're like, they're mental. They go into their brains and, they'll analyze, they'll overanalyze. So, let's see what, alright, so I'm thinking, alright, we had to have the Justice, so we needed some clarity, and then we went back into our past to think about what might have caused this hearts overhead decision. I mean, you apparently want to go on a journey of some point, so you have the, Two of Cups just fell out. Now that is, oops, here we go. This is the card of unity, okay? This is good friends. This is partnership. This relationship could be, marital. Could be just, togetherness. But this is a unity. And I kind of think of this together with, it's very possible that you're trying to figure out if you want to go heart over head in this relationship. Like maybe your first thought was, okay, I got the Pentacles, you want to start doing something monetarily or for you. And then the Fool's like, okay, well let's go on this journey. Let's go through this again, because apparently, maybe you've already been through it once. The Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, they were like, maybe they were battling. Your brain was battling to see which one was going to win. Do you want to go with your head, or do you want to go with your heart, all right? And this guy's saying, no, speed, action. And he's saying romance. So, somebody won. Don't know which one, but there was a combat. The Five of Swords shows that there was a combat. And it was probably an internal combat that you were having with yourself, maybe. Saying, okay, what's got to happen? And then Justice pops out and says, okay, well, wait, we've got to make sure we're being fair. Because I don't know if this is a long-term relationship or something. It doesn't feel new. This does not feel new at all. This feels like a relationship that you've had for a very long time. And maybe you're trying to hold it together. You're trying to figure out if it's worth keeping it together. and maybe this lack of clarity. Like there might be something going on. I'm not saying like infidelity or nothing like that, but like there might just be, I mean, people do grow apart, and maybe that there might be a point where you guys are feeling like you're growing apart, or one of you is, you know. But maybe looking back into your past relationship with this person and then considering the future with this person, maybe that makes you say, you know what, I want it to work. I would really like it to work. Let's see if we can make this happen and get this unity back. Because that sounds like that's what really wants to happen. Alright, so basically, to sum up, you were on a journey, to sum up, but you were on a journey for your own self. Monetarily, you know, making things for your health, wealth, you know, all that stuff. And with these pages of pentacles and the ace of pentacles, but then the fool, and they're saying, let's go on this journey. And you did. You guys went on a journey. And you ran into these two knights, and the one had all hearts, and the other one had all action and energy, and they fought each other. I believe that they fought each other in your head. In your head, they fought each other. So what's more logical? And considering if you're Aquarius, you're logical. I know this because I'm Aquarius. And you just kind of like, you will think and rethink and rethink, but we are very about the logic part of it, the mental clarity of it. So this guy comes up and he's like, all right, there was a battle, we fought, not sure who won, but your conclusion was, all right, this is fair. Maybe let's just shine some light, because the moon is dark. We need to shine some light on this situation, all right? And we go thinking about our memories and our possible future and what this could be. Like I said, if it's a long relationship, this would make sense. You're going back a bit. Maybe you looked at some pictures. Maybe you thought of some things, you know, old, you know, when you guys were dating, or when, you know, when you guys first met. And then, you know, then you're thinking about, okay, what's it going to be like when we get old, or we retire, or, you know, that we're that little old couple in the diner. And you start seeing that, and then you're like, yeah, I would really like that. And then this is when the unity happens. So you just have to hope that this is the prospect that's going to work for you. It's not bad, actually. It's kind of cut and dry once you see it. But hopefully it does work for you, and I hope everything works out. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, share, subscribe. Please write me any comments or emails or whatever. I will promise to read them and get back to you. And I will see you next month, alright? Thank you very much.